God bless.
Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the power failure.
Well, in the haste of wanting to get out of here, the coaches upstairs accidentally unplugged everybody. So, but the game is final, Ronnie. 40-18, the final score, and you got the numbers.
Yeah, Johnson ran the ball out to the 15. That's what you missed, and he went down before he was able to hit. And we'll recap the scoring and wrap it up here on the D&D Sports Network. Ronnie Newsome along with Eugene Newsome. Glad to have you with us tonight. It was an excellent ball game for a half, as Eastern led 14-6. But to recap the scoring in this game and name our player of the game, Shelby Valley recovered 2 fumbles in the first period. They took advantage of a short field, and Clark Kraft took it in from 5 yards out with 3:45 remaining in the first period. That made it 6-0. The extra point was blocked. Eastern got on the scoreboard first with 7:52 remaining before halftime. Tyler Hill took it in from 4 yards out. That was the first of his 3 touchdowns. That made it 6-6. Hayden Wilcoxon tacked on the extra points, made it 7-6. Eastern scored again, 2:56 before halftime. Hill got his second touchdown, this one from 24 yards out. Wilcoxon tacked on the extra point, made it 14-6. Shelby Valley come out and used 5 minutes off the clock in the third period. Clark Kraft got his second touchdown from 3 yards out. And with 7:01 left, Shelby Valley cut it to 14-12, and we had a ball game. Try for the 2-point conversion was no good. Eastern got back a 3-play drive, though. 5:47 remaining in the third period. Trayvon Beers took it 53 yards. That made it 20-12. Wilcoxon tacked on the extra point. Then, with 3:38 remaining, Tyler Hill picked off a Brady Johnson pass, took it 32 yards to the house. I thought that was the turning point in the play in the game. That made it 27-12. Try for the 2-point conversion was no good. Then Eastern gets on the scoreboard again in the fourth period, 10:37 remaining. Beers took it in from 33 yards, the second of his 3 second-half touchdowns. That made it 33-12. Wilcoxon tacked on the extra point, made it 34-12. And then the final score came with 7:15 remaining when Beers got his third touchdown of the night, 46 yards out. That made it 40-18. The try for the 2-point conversion was no good. And that made the final score Eastern 40, Shelby Valley 18. Eastern Ohio Eagles moved to 4-0 in the season. Shelby Valley drops to 0-4 in the season. And they travel next week over to Perry County Central to take on the Commodores. We have really enjoyed bringing you this game here tonight. It's been a great honor to bring you this game on the D&D Sports Network. And Eugene, your final comments, a game for a half, but then after that, all Eastern.
Yeah, I think the adjustments that Eastern made at halftime really paid off for them, obviously. Able to put, quite a bit of points on the board in the second half. And, they found what worked for them, and they stayed with it. I think it was a good learning opportunity for Shelby Valley. They did a lot of positive things tonight. There's always things that you could work on. But for 16, let's say for the first 30 minutes of the ball game, they played pretty good defense, and then it fell apart on them.
Give up the big plays. I mean, I don't know where they wore down. I don't know if fatigue was a problem or whatever. But let me say this: they played a good football team tonight.
Oh yes, probably the best football team that they played all year.
So with that, we're going to step out once again. Thank you to you, all you fans listening. Thank you to our friends in Ohio that tuned in. We appreciate it, and once again, we thank our sponsors for helping us bring you this game. And for everyone listening, we hope you have a good evening. I'm Ronnie Newsome along with Eugene. Once again, the final from Hobart Clay Johnson Field on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. It was Eastern Ohio 40, Shelby Valley 18. With that, we say good evening.